2, 1. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Sam here, and today I'm joined by the Rave Doctor. Say hi!
Hello there.
And today we're going to be
Yes,
reviewing / previewing the Season 3 Fall Scroll of Fortune, and also what the last Scroll of Fortune had that I got. Personally, I didn't think the last one was very good. I thought it was quite rubbish, as did Rave, right?
I think Scroll of Fortune doesn't really have much good stuff.
Some of them do, like the last Christmas one, or not, was it Christmas? No, the Easter one. No, the spring one, that was what it was. The spring one had really good stuff, like it had the Maycast Pixie Jewel, it had this teleport effect, which I can't really show off right now, like it had that teleport effect, and it had packs and stuff, like you can get the mountains from it, and the gear was really pretty. But aside from that, Scroll of Fortune has been missing the mark quite a bit lately, so should I say that to him? I think it's great. Alright, so the Fall Scroll of Fortune, Season 3, we are 90 days. We begin with the very first one for 30 points. 15 spell elementals. Alright, they're stepping up their game quite a bit. And you can get, I wonder if you can get the Bloodbat, Dark Sprite, Scarab Soul, Spiritual.
Or I can, because I got Scorpion, I think this is just like a, hey, it's spell elements.
Well, it's not showing the Fire and Ice and Storm ones, so I'm thinking it's probably just the Spirit ones. Then for 60 points, we have Gold, measly 2,000. 90 points is 25 Lunari. No, don't hesitate to stop me if there's something you want to add. 120 Gold Boost Elixir. That one's kind of handy sometimes.
To be honest, it's only useful after like 2 hours of farming or half-fang, and you're going to go sell stuff.
Everyone always says that, half-fang, but what about fishing? Like, fishing is so, like, underrated.
Well, to be honest, fishing is only good if you have free fishing.
Or if you have a lot of energy.
Because with half-fang, because half-fang, all you need is mana for it.
Because when I was fishing, I had like upwards of 300 energy. So, and I know you have quite a powerful energy gear set yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Really? I must be thinking
Well,
of
I
someone
mainly
else.
only do... Well, no, I have the pet trainers energy stuff. I just don't have an energy pet.
Well, if you want, you could hatch with my imp, and that should give you quite a bit right there. Like, this pet alone gives me close to 50 energy. And if you had an energy opal you could slap on there, it would give you over 50. Mm-hmm. Continuing right along, though, is for 150 is a basement seed, just one it would appear. Those are always handy, especially if you want to get Pixie. 180 is 3 reagents in the Mega Reagent pack. And the 210 one is 2 Doomsday Clock Timelines. I'm thinking if they make that a reoccurring thing, at some point, eventually, you will be able to craft the gauntlets. It just might take a really long time.
Mm-hmm.
On tier 2, we have the 245 is the Tartarus Fairy?
Yeah, and by the way, I just want to say, I don't know what the fuck they're doing with the set, because at 6th set, you gain 1 power pip when you defeat an enemy, and it can only occur once per round. No PvP. Like, it's good that we can see the Life and the Myth one, because that's basically the Sharon set, which we get a little sneak peek of, okay, so there's going to be Pierce and damage. but the tier 6 is just interesting.
I think that could be really handy if
And also,
say for example, you use Humongo Frog and you kill everyone, but you miss one person. Now you have a pip that you could use, and you're getting another pip the next turn, and you can just do Frog again, and then it'll wipe out the last guy. That could be very handy.
and also another thing, this is the second mount that can hold 3 people.
I know, like for the
because
longest
the
time
only
we had
other
the
one is Hydra.
And now we have a 3-1, and I like that it's a boat. And it's a really pretty one. It's like purple, and it's got like that Day of the Dead going for it. It's really nice. And it gets damage and 40%.
So, well, it's nice to know that the next pack looks like it's going to be a Greek mythology set, which is really nice because I'm pretty sure a lot of people here like Aquila and all the Greek mythology.
Oh, I love it.
Because I know a lot of people want more. Yeah, a lot of people want more Aquila or have it expanded more.
So now we're on the 281. This is the first premium one. And it's 2 snacks from the Mega Snack Pack. Honestly, I feel if you have to buy this, you might as well just give them a full snack pack. Am I wrong? Is that too greedy, or am I just being sensible?
No. Oh well, it is on sale as of right now for 7,500. So basically, right now, if you buy it right now, it is $15. But if you wait, it's gonna cost you 30.
And you know what else? You know what? Who buys these? No one buys these. You see them a lot in like those bundles where they're basically just giving them away. In the summer Safari Pet Bundle, they're giving you 3 Mega Snack Packs, and nobody wanted those. Anyone with any common sense is going to farm Winterbane, or they're going to grow their couch potatoes. Like, who's going to actually buy that? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, when it comes to bundles, like we find it hilarious that they are doing like, the membership bundle with crowns when it basically costs the exact same amount for just doing membership in the crowns.
I know, they must think we're idiots. Hopefully someone from KI sees this and gets their act
to be honest, take the common sense. Think of how many people have common sense, divide that in half, and that's actuality of how many people have common sense.
Yep, I've noticed that.
So it probably does work.
And like, how many people got calm with that starter bundle sale? Oh, I love the Phoenix. There's the Phoenix. So
I will say though, the one elixir that we do wish that they would kind of add in is the level 100 elixir. I feel if they did that, instead of having the level 50, having the level 100, I feel like a lot more people would buy it because that's skipping 2 arcs.
I agree.
And we're in arc 4.
I think they should keep the 51 though, so that way people can jump into where they want to jump into.
Yeah. Yeah, but I feel like they should add the level 100.
Or have it where the elixirs can stack. So if you want to skip, like say for example, you're already level 50 and you do the quest line. Let's say you buy the level 50 elixir again, then that brings you to level 100. Like have the elixir be stackable. So now we're on to the 315 one. That is 3 common beast moon reagents, or back to the free ones. 350, last one was 315 if I didn't sound clear. 350 is 3,000 gold. Another premium one for 385. That one is 3 uncommon beast moon reagents. I don't know how many people actually do beast moon enough to make these worth it. Like, I know the beast moon community is very strong and that very, very tiny niche, but in general, I don't know too many people who do it. Do you?
There was this one girl who was always passionate about Beast Moon when it came out, but of course she definitely hated Mayhem. She just like the normal one because Mayhem is the PvE Beast Moon, and it is very annoying because it requires full teamwork. Like you are very cut down on time. And
I think they should give
I
us
will
some more
say
time.
the new and I feel like the new gear that you can craft, the wolf gear, like if you get all of them, it does look really good, but that is a lot of time that a lot of people are probably not going to do.
The wolfen mail, is that it? I have the recipe for that, and I can craft the whole thing right now. I almost crafted it for the Christmas party we did not that long ago, but I ended up not doing that because I thought it would not look as nice as the one I ended up wearing. Of course, I lost with that one anyways. I guess it didn't matter.
And I wonder. So then, I wonder if the next event's going to be Beast Moon because there's like I know they've always had Beast Moon in the Scroll of Fortune like early on, but I wonder if like the more later in the tiers we go, if that's how many, or if that's what's going to be like the next event.
Well, one thing that's been annoying me and that annoyed me with the last Scroll of Fortune is that they did so many Beast Moons that it's impossible to make it all the way without doing Beast Moon. Like before, up until the last Summer Scroll of Fortune, you could genuinely go all the way to 3,150 without doing a single Beast Moon. But now you couldn't even make it halfway with that. Like,
well, I can kind of see why it's like, hey guys, do Beast Moon. Like, look at this game mode that we made, even though it's not really worth anything. Look, see, it's nice.
It's really underperforming, if you ask me.
Yeah, the only thing people like about the only thing that people like about Beast Moon is the faster animations on the spells.
And I dislike that. I think that's really nice when they like they wind up and then they're winding up some and they're getting ready to pitch and they swing and it's out of the park. Like I feel like they're anticlimactic.
Yeah, but when you've watched the spell, like 100 times, it's kind of like a lot of people have been requesting in Pirate, or what they've done in Pirate 101 is have the option to speed up the animations.
You know what would be the problem with that though is that I'm thinking what happens if someone doesn't speed it up? Like what's gonna happen then because their time's gonna be off.
Well, they have that. No, they actually have that in Pirate 101 where it's it only applies to you. So say there were two people, one who have quick animations on and the other person has it off. The person who has it on, their stuff would be quick, but the person who has it off, it would go normal.
But how does that work when the person, because there's a timer now, like there's clearly the timer of how long you have to choose your spell, the planning phase. So what happens when the animations go faster and they get to the planning phase faster and the other person still isn't even in the planning phase yet?
No, I'm saying it's like only their, like, so the person who has quick animations, only their spell would be quickened, where the person who has like the slow animations or doesn't have it on, for everyone else it's playing at that slow speed.
I get it.
Yeah,
okay,
it's like
that makes a lot of
global.
sense. That's very interesting. I think they could do that idea and it would be very nice. So the next one is for 385, another premium one. That's the one I just looked at. Next one is for 20, and it's a premium one. It's a big bushel of apples. I like this. I like this a lot. I hope we can buy this in the Crown Shop and just have like tons of them. Like as a decorator, that could have so many uses.
I'm guessing the next tier is the Balanced Rat Thief. I wonder if that's the new thing added.
Yep, the premium one for 455 is the Balanced Rat Thief premium. Actually, it's the idol to unlock him, technically. You need other things too, but you'll probably already have them if you do Beast Moon already. So on tier 3, for another free one, we have 495 unlocks 50 Lunare. And for 535, we have an XP boost elixir, absolutely rubbish. I mean, I guess it can help, but it's not, I think.
No, it only helps in the newer worlds or Arc 1 because 30 minutes is like 2 quests in Chrysalis.
Yep.
Like, if you have to fight a lot of stuff, the XP booster is not really good. But if you're about to like go on like a full talking spree, then that's probably the best time to do it.
And like you would know, you're like the Chrysalis Master in your cool spider armor. So continuing
well, I am a Lord Master.
To the next premium one, which is 575. That is 3 Ice Colossus idols for upgrading the Ice Colossus. And then another free one, 615, is Decathlon Life Rune Pack. So it looks like we're going to be having a Life Decathlon at some point. Probably after 2 Beast Moons, a Beast Moon Monster Mayhem, and a Beast Moon Regular, and then the Decathlon. Probably. And then continuing
And now we're to our first clothing item.
For $6.95, we have these Pharma boots. Oh, I saw that in like the spoiler channel. I think you can dye these, but I'm not sure. Like a pair of galoshes. Interesting. They're not awful. I just think we have very similar items.
Yeah, I think they're kind of plain.
We'll see what the other ones look like when we get to it. And then the last one on this page is the premium one, the jewel, of course. For $7.35 is the Wrath of Hades Onyx. And it appears to only give that one card, Wrath of Hades, a 9-pip spell that does 1,175 damage after 3 rounds. So it's basically like a death burning rampage.
Yeah, it's a burning rampage without the initial hit.
And much more damage. Interesting.
Yeah, dude. I'm pretty sure so many people would get pissed off if Maycast Incendiate happens with this, because I would probably do like max death. I'd probably do around 4k damage.
Oh, 100%.
Which, if you guys don't know, Maycast Incendiate is a very annoying Maycast where it destroys all the overtimes that are out and it does double damage.
So now we're on page 2. We are on tier 4 for another free one at $7.80. That is 10 blueprint tokens. So we will be having a spiral scene, which I love. It's one of my favorite events. And you used to be able to get a little bit more points from it, but now they nerfed one of the things so you don't get as many points, but it's still a pretty good event to do. That's basically you just go into the castle tours and look at houses and you get paid for it. Now we have 2 more premium ones back to back. The 825 one is 200 Lunari, and then after that is 5 Sinbad Magical Clay. So you could craft the Sinbad Gauntlet as well. Now another free one at 915 is Ravenwood Initiate. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Why would anyone want this when monsters drop this?
It's like, well, I'm pretty sure it doesn't have the rope on the top. I think that's why it's different. It has a rope.
I am looking at the one that I'm wearing right now, and while you are right, the rope is different. Or on the bottom for that matter, it's basically the exact same shoe, and you can dye it. Whoop-de-doo. I really hope they don't go all the way with the full initiate. That would be awful if they did that.
So at 960,
we have 15 spell elements, and these are going to be elemental. So the first ones were spiritual, these are elemental.
And all battle.
And then after that, we have on the 1005 is premium. We have 3 participation trophies. don't really know why anyone would even want those.
which
but...
you can. They're used for crafting. For crafting the final wands, like the ones that give energy from Ignis. And it's like, see, it's like, okay, so it's basically you could do this, or you could just do Attorney.
Exactly.
Because that's what everyone does. Like I had to do, I think, 6 tournaments to get enough tickets for the 10 participation trophies.
I mean, would you really justify that as it being good, though?
To be honest, like, because you're not going to use participation trophies for anything else other than crafting.
Yeah, like they're very specific. So the next one at 1050, the premium one, is the cider break. And I'm looking at it now. Oh, you just have a little teacup coming with cider. And you drink that. That is really cute. I do like that a lot. I'm probably going to buy it just for that. And that haze jewel on my death. That is very cute. Your thoughts on it?
It's something.
I'm guilty of a lot of them. Like, I have a lot of the premium ones. I have the snowball toss from the very first winter one. And then I have the wish come true from the last spring one we had. And then I have the let it snow from the other one, the other Christmas one. Like, I love these emotes a lot. Sometimes, some of them are better than others, though. Like, some of them I feel like they're not necessary, but that one was really cute. So the emotes are hit or miss. So now on tier 5 for 1,100 points, you have the free one. That is absolute garbage. Are you kidding me? A castle magic starter. A castle magic starter.
Multiple castle magic.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, stuff that you can buy in Marleybone.
Not even just Marleybone. Watch this. Watch my screen for a second. Port to the school, Kestrel Academy. We port there. And then we take a very brief thing, walk down these little pathway here. Go. Come on, game, a little faster. I'm pulling that out. Put a mount on, so I don't have to be any slower than I already am. We go there, and then here we have the guy right here, Babbage Bassett, and look at that! We have the magic start detector. Where did it go? Right there for less than 2,000 gold. Didn't have to do a thing for that. Just right there. Like, who even cares? Those awful boots. Those awful boots.
Yay! You can do this stuff for free now. You don't need gold. You know
what,
thing that you can't farm for.
But you know what though? It's not even free when you have to invest your time into it. Your time is valuable. And not only that, but as someone who does castle magic, you need at least like 3 or 4 of them to do something simple. Like, just to make something a little bit bigger, you need like 3 or 4. So is it really that much? Like, you have to go out and buy more anyway. Like, that's just absolute garbage. Absolute garbage. So I'm already really conflicted because like they have really good stuff, they have really bad stuff in the same one. So for
I guess the real question when it comes to Scroll of Fortune is the good outweigh the bad?
Yeah. So for 1,150, another premium one is an apple tree. Oh, that looks amazing. That looks so good. I have to have that. I unless you can buy this stuff, I'm gonna have to get this because I really want the apple tree. But I'm really hoping you can just buy it or it comes from like a pack or something. Please come in a pack. Like, don't do this to me. Or please make it where I could buy this from the bazaar from somebody who didn't want theirs. So on 1,200, another premium one is 3 Death Jack idols. And then the free ones again for 1,250 is Major Fishing Luck Elixir, which you can get from the Spiral Showcase. So nothing to really gain there. So for 1,300 we have 15,000 gold. And then on 1,350 we have 30 spellments tier 2. So we have Spiritual again, we have the Life Leprechaun, Death Ghoul, the Scorpion for balance, and the Mistral. And then on the next premium one, we have for 1,400 is the Upgrade Life Minotaur form. So we have everything required to upgrade the Life Minotaur. Well, I have to assume they're going to fix that later. Like the last Scroll of Fortune.
If they notice.
They'll notice, trust me, they'll notice. On the last Scroll of Fortune, they were showing the spring painting a second time, and they later changed it to the one that's summer. So on tier 6 for another free one is 1,455. We have Death Decathlon packs, so we're having a Death Decathlon along with the Life Decathlon. So, and the premium one for 1,510 is
Barn Photo Booth.
I'm sorry, I'm like drooling over here. That is the coolest thing I've ever seen in this game. I have to have that. Well, I'm clearly doing Scroll of Fortune now because they're the only way to get these items. It's got hay bales and pumpkins and little cardboard chickies. Oh my god, I love this. I love this so much. I have to have this. I wonder though if I didn't do that and somebody got this, if they could sell it. Because normally you can't sell the items they give you in Scroll of Fortune, but these appear to be able to sell them. Oh my god, I love that. I love that so much. I have to have that. You're being very quiet. Like, I was quiet because I was like speechless. But like, what do you think about this?
When it comes to fall, I'm more of Halloween stuff. I don't really kind of care for Thanksgiving or that type of stuff. For me, it's like, okay, food, that's cool. I'm more towards the dressing up.
True. You know, our Fall Harvest Festival used to be more towards like the end of summer crop harvest, like what this appears to be. But it wasn't until we did the event with RA that we started pushing towards more of a Halloween type thing. So now our Harvest Festival is more Halloween than it was fall. So I can see like how they're trying to like get back to the roots of what Fall Harvest actually is. We should honestly try to do the same thing. But anyway, on the next one is a free one for 1,565. It is an energy elixir, big deal. It comes back on its own. For 1,060 and 620, it's another premium one, and that is 10 Sinbad Magical Clay. Not bad. That's actually not bad. If you want to craft the Sinbad Gauntlet, that'll be very useful. For 1,675 and the free one, that is 220,000 gold, big deal. And 2 more premium ones for 1,730, and it is 3 shining scales. Alright, you know what? That is garbage because if you do any fishing at all, you will eventually have. Where are my scales? You will eventually have. Like, I have 74 just off the top of my thing, but I had more. I was selling. At one point, I had upwards of 300 shining scales, so I'm not particularly amused by that. So on 1,785, and the premium one is the Farmer's Straw Hat. I really like this hat. I love this hat a lot. This one is no auction, and I don't think it can be dyed either, but it is very cute. I like the little strap under it. I actually have a hat like this in real life. Do you see yourself wanting to go for that?
If there was A straw robe, most likely.
A straw robe? I've
Yeah,
never
so
seen
I
a
can make a
garment made out of...
scarecrow.
Oh, that's clever, but I don't think there is. Nor will
Yeah.
there ever
The
be.
closest we got is the skeleton set.
From the Halloween one, yeah. So on tier
Yeah.
7 we have another premium one for 1,845, and that's an ice decathlon pack, so we're probably gonna have an ice decathlon at some point. Not boding well if you didn't want to do decathlon or a beast moon. Like, we hardly have anything for Spiral's scene in here, or Spiral's showcase. Or even Pet Pro, like, hardly anything for that.
Oh, you're gonna love the next one.
I'm very scared now. So for 1,905, we have... I'm just shaking my head over here.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Why? Why would anyone want this? This must be a joke.
That is. If only it was.
We literally have this as default. It's literally default. Oh my god, game. You're killing me here.
It's beautiful.
It's hideous.
Dude, it's as beautiful as my Spider-Man.
It's absolutely hideous. Your Spider-Man's actually pretty. So another free one for 1,965 is 3 augmented runes. Yeah, you can take it or leave it. And the premium one for 2,25, 3 amber. That's not great.
It's like, wow, and if only there was someone that was level 90 and dropped amber. I wonder if there's anyone like that we could farm for.
Like, I literally can craft Keeper of the Flame right now, but I'm trying to save up for Grindel's Amend. Or Women's Weaver is pretty good too. But like, amber's not this end-all commodity like it used to be. Like, it's not bad, but it's also not great. I think anyone who thinks this is worthwhile needs to watch Zephy's amber video, because this is not great. So another free one for 2,085. That's triple animus. That one actually could be useful if you could transfer between your characters, but if it's no transfer, it's not that good. Because, like, what if I got this on my death, and my death can't do animus because it's low level. It's 2 level animus to collect it.
Yeah. Well, the only good animus is the capture undead for the tree minders, because they actually do pixie and ratatasker spin. So they're like an actual really good mob to quest with.
So you think this is actually pretty good then? I have to think that this is just
if you're
okay.
using it for the right things. Like, yeah, if you're doing it for like Grandfather Spider and the tree minders, then yeah, animus is really good. But other than that, you're kind of just memeing around with the animus.
And you can get quite a bit of it just, dawdling along, doing your own thing. Like, I was questing in Caramel, obviously, and I already made a couple of these cream berets, but like, I've gotten quite a bit of it without even trying. I was just putting the extraction spell on most of my hits, and so by the end of it, I actually did end up with quite a lot of all of it. Like, especially the Whatchamadrones, the Whatchamagolems, you had to fight those a lot.
Wait, do they have one for the gummy worms?
Yep, that's just golem extraction. I have quite a few of those.
Wait, really? So gummy worms are classified as golems?
Because they're sentient candy.
Okay. Yeah, because I might make an army of gummy worms in one of my houses then. Because my death does have the badge gummy worm smoosher.
I'm sorry, my mind just went in the gutter for a second. I thought, smoosher, like, are you smooshing gummy bears like a smoosh room and that, like, dating show?
No,
like that kind of.
No, it's a badge. It's a badge that you get for killing 100 gummy worms.
I was thinking
I'm
for a second,
slowly
like,
but surely. I'm working on the
I was
1001. That one's gonna take.
I was literally thinking, like, they took the gummy bears in, like, the smoosh room and, like, smooshed the gummy bears with their bed and their naked body.
I see.
So the next one, I'm sorry, I might edit that out. The next one for 2,145 is a premium one. That's 500 lunar. That's quite a sizable amount if you do Beast Moon. And then 2,205, that is the Farmer's Overalls. This is kind of cute. I'm unsure if you can dye this, but if you can, that would be really cute if you want like a farmer aesthetic.
And it is tradable too.
I don't know, what do you think? I think it's very specific.
Yeah, like I said, I kind of wish it was more straw in it. Or if it was like a straw or more hay.
For me, it's not an end-all be-all, but I would kind of like to have it. On tier 8, another premium one for 2,270 is 30 elemental spellements. And of course the balance is in there as well. Now we have a mount for 2,335, and it's a free one, so it's probably going to be free. And that is 3 of the 30-day autumn mobile mount. What in the heck is that? Waiting for the image to load up. Hay truck swim, hay truck swim idle, hay truck move, hay truck jump. Is it a hay truck? Oh! I am seeing it. I am loving it. I will own this. I really hope it's in the crown shop so that I can buy this. And it's even got like the wands from Harvest Hannah on the grill and pumpkins in the back. And it's a 4-passenger as well. Oh my god. You're probably gonna give people a hay ride. Like, I could see people sitting on those hay bales. Oh, I love this. I love this so much. I love it. I love it. I love it. I will have this. And I was saying for the longest time, too, we needed a Yuletide parade truck that wasn't at Christmassy, so, like, you could use it in the off-season. Like, the Yuletide parade truck is one of my all-time favorite mounts. I love mine so much. I love it so much. And for them to make a summer variation, I know it's technically fall, but I'm going to be using it more in the summer. Like, that is just, like, so perfect. Like, I have to have that. I have to have that. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, it's a truck. I'm just gonna stay with my Morganth mount.
And then the next one is a premium one for 2,400. Is Marvelous Clay. Looks like you only get the one. So they're being really stingy with how long they want to keep you alone for crafting that Sinbad Gauntlet. And then after that, over 2,465, the premium one, it is the Myth Ninja Pig Idols. And then after that, we have a free one for 2,530, that's 200 Lunari. 2,595 is a premium elixir of double pet experience for 3 hours.
That's actually really good.
I agree for once. It's not bad. 2,660. The premium one is upgrade the life Minotaur form. Then it's a housing item for 2,730. Am I gonna like have an anxiety attack when I see this? Am I like really happy?
Yeah, Thunder and Lightning Globe.
I love that. And it's Darkmoor inside of it. Oh my god, that is so cute. That is so cute. It's like a snow globe, but it's thunder and lightning.
Mm-hmm.
And it appears to be no auction, so this is the only way to get it. I would assume that you can buy it in the Crown Shop or it's like in a Crown Reward event. This is awesome. I love that. So far they've really been up in their game with the items. Like, it's like, why are they doing stuff like the Initiate Helm, Initiate Cap, or the Initiate Boots, and then like they have like that? Like, come on, like get it together. Like you can make stuff like this. Why are you doing stuff like that? That's ugh. So for 2,800, it's another free one, and that's just a Hyper Elixir chance. It actually isn't a Hyper Elixir like it says it is. It can just be any Elixir. So I think if it's a Hyper Elixir, it's worth it, but you're likely not going to get the Hyper Elixir.
So no, it changes.
Yeah, so you have no idea what you're going to get. Triple Animus, it could be that. Could be a Peru potion to visit the hatching timer. Could be anything.
Could be a major vengeful elixir, which is 120 crit rating.
Yeah, so it could be anything. You're just kind of at the mercy of the random number generator.
Alright, want to know what would be the best?
The Hyper Elixir?
Free membership? No, free membership or free level 50?
I doubt that they would ever allow that to go in there.
Yeah, it's not. Dude, if they did though, I'm pretty sure a lot of people would definitely want it.
Yeah, because if you got a membership, and then if you get a membership, the price of this drops to 7,000. So if you were to buy it without a membership, you might as well just get the membership to make it go on sale. So that way, for the same price of just buying this, at least you get a membership with it. But yeah, those are some of the elixirs that you can get. After that is a premium one for 2,870. That is a Mega Snack Pack. Not caring about that whatsoever. 2,940 is the Fall Scroll of Patron Season 3. And it looks like they're kind of doing the same thing they were doing with the last Scroll of Fortune, but with Krokotopia. So each one will likely be a piece that connects the last one. So this is to be the first one for fall, and when you line up the other ones next to it, it'll make a larger picture. Which is why I really want the last painting, the Season 2 fall painting. I actually don't have a single fall painting. It's making me very sad. Actually, that's not true. I have the Season 2 fall, but I don't have Season 1, or I don't have Season... I don't have a complete set is what I'm getting at of any of them. I lost my place. Okay. There's the painting for 2,940 points. So the last three of the premium ones for 3,010 points is 1 alternate timeline and 19 regular timelines, which is not a bad sit. If you ask me, that's a lot. For crafting the Doomsday Croccollet, 380, that one is 3 1-hour double gardening benefit elixirs. This one could get you so far if you play it right. Like, if you use them on a character you don't normally play just for gardening, you get 3 of them. And I'm pretty sure this does stack with the double gardening benefits, so you can really clean house on that.
And finally, the teleport effect.
For 3,150, it's harvest time, and I am not loving this at all. Rave, what are your opinions on it?
I think it's alright. In all honesty, the only teleport effect I'm probably ever going to buy is if it was like a flock of crows.
Didn't they have one? Oh, it's a flock of bats. They have the flock of bats.
Yeah.
A lot of corn.
But yeah, for me, it has to be crows.
Like, you're just kind of attracting all the corn and then it goes boom. So, yeah. Overall, I think this is a really hit or miss Scroll of Fortune because some of the items that they're highlighting are really, really good. Like the Thunder and Lightning Globe, the truck, the farmer set in the timelines. Like, that's all really good. Like the barn photo booth, or the apple tree, or the apple bucket, or the apple cider break. Like, all of those have been really good. But then you have ones in between that are like Ravenwood Initiate shoes, which are absolute garbage and would be going to my pet immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
it's like, yay, I have shoes and a hat that has string.
Yeah, like, nobody's gonna care about that if you asked me.
Mm-hmm.
And lastly, I wanted to review how far I got in my Spiral Showcase, or Scroll of Fortune for last summer. So I got all the way up to tier 6 for 1,620. So let's see what we get. We got the 2 cool spell events. Actually, we got 3 ghouls. And then we got the gold, we got Lunari, we got Elixir, gold boost Elixir. We got some Beastman seed, we got one of them. We got some steel, flawless Onyx, and crystal vial. 2 timelines. We got the mini trolley 7 days, which I already had the permanent version of. But if I ever want a green one, that's not bad to have for like a video or something.
Mm-hmm. To be honest, I think the green trolley looks the best.
Really? I think this one looks the best, but because it reminds me of Mr. Rogers. Continuing, we have the 315 Moonstone, we have the gold Kiddie pool, which you actually weren't able to buy. Surprised me quite a bit that you weren't able to buy that. Wait, you can buy it. Yeah, it's right there in the current shop. They just added it late, so for 6,250 you can just buy your own Kiddie pool. 495, we get Polynari, XP boost Elixir. Most of this has been similar. So, what am I full on? My backpack is full. Let me quickly get rid of the garbage. I do not have anything that's considered garbage on me right now. So quickly pop to my dorm and shove a bunch of stuff in my bank. Oh, and I went to the wrong house. Of course I did. Did I tell you my apartment actually made it to top rated? It's number 98, and I just put it up there yesterday. Like a couple days ago, I put it on and I was like really surprised how quickly it placed. Have you seen it yet? It's really nice.
Maybe. Sorry, it's tornado sirens are doing their check today.
At least it's just a check. Like, I get nervous when they test it right, like, it's storming, and they test it, like, when it's storming. Like, don't test it when it's storming, because I don't know if it's a test day. You're supposed to test on the weekend. So, continuing along, we have a bunch of runestones, these racing boots. Let me just show you them real quick. Ta-da! These are actually not that bad. I got green ones. These are actually really kind of cute now that I think about it. It looks like leg warmers almost. I wonder if you can dye them. gonna pop over to the dye shop real quick and see. Did you do last Scroll of Fortune, Rave, or no?
No, I got to like tier 2. Yeah, I got the trolley 7-day mount on tier 2.
Oh my gosh, you could actually dye the SEAL Team helmet. I didn't think you could because it came from a pack, but you literally can dye it any color you want. And you could do the same with these racetrack boots too. You can make any color you want.
The SEAL Team gear, yeah, Omen drops it too.
Yeah, but I was surprised you could dye it. So here is my racing team boots. I made them white and red. The black is just permanently on there. So if you want to like add in like an accent color and your main color is black, that's handy too. Because black kind of goes with everything.
Well, and black is mainly best as a primary, because if black's a primary color, it makes all the secondary colors pop out more.
I don't know where you went, but I'm wearing the outfit if you wanted to see. And we're nearing the end. Is reagents, tokens. I'm going really fast because I already went over this once. Snow Serpent. So with the elemental and spiritual spell element upgrades, you only get one of the 3. You don't get all of them. More Beast Moon. Elixir, gold. TC, nothing spectacular. And energy elixir, so that's all I got for that one. Later I'm gonna have to buy the painting, but yeah. That's everything we have for you today. Any last thoughts, Rave?
I'm just waiting for them to add a crow teleport and a scarecrow gear set.
And do you want to shout out your channel on Twitch?
Sure, why not? Every once in a while I do DJ sets, and I'm also going to stream more games, maybe Wizards 101, I don't know, but it's the Rave Doctor on Twitch, and Rave is spelled Raeve.
Alright everyone, I hope you enjoy, and I shall see you through the screen. Ta-ta! Ta-ta!
Yes, goodbye.
So in the zone, the zone for that. Show me